South Africa, the cradle of mankind. Home to 12 of the deadliest snakes on Earth. And one man with a remarkable skill.
Green mamba. Amazing. If she wants to ride that, she can sink those fangs in and I'll be in a world of pain. It's an amazing moment of my life right there. He's huffing and puffing, but he's not doing anything. He's got such a bad reputation for being one of the most aggressive snakes. Look at that. Playing absolutely dead, even sucking in the air to make him look even more dead. Stroke on the back of a green mamba. Don't bite me. Ooh. Ooh. He's sniffing me. Yo. Look at that. What are you doing there? Looked like he wanted to actually work a fang in there, maybe. Look at that mouth opening. Yo, he's gonna lunge out at me. Now you have to be really careful. It's amazing how these deadly animals, if you're very gentle with them like this, how you can pick them up. But I don't want him to bite me on the nose, because that's gonna be a horrific scene. Yo. Got him. Very sensitive little creatures, and truly what nightmares are made of for some people.
Herpetologist Kurdt Greenwood is on a quest. In the remotest locations, miles from medical help.
I'm tickling him. Look at that. Just a bit of a tickle along the spine.
Can he prove they aren't monsters? How many will fall under his hypnotic spell?
Look at that, he's starting to relax now. Dead snake, I can still feel his heart beating. Look at that. Black mamba. But he's almost down to that state of thanatos. It's just one last rub along here. And Africa's most deadly cobra is passed out. We're going to a trance-like state together.
Eye to eye with death.
Ooh! Touch on the back of a black mamba. He is spraying venom for Africa right now. Oh!
Will he survive? The deadliest snakes of South Africa.
What does it take to seize the moment? What does it take to capture the act? What does it take? Get those killer shots. Killer Shots is a behind-the-scenes expose, uncovering what it takes to record those incredible sequences so often taken for granted. Kurdt Greenwood is an animal behaviorist extraordinaire. Some might call him fearless. It is more than that. Kurdt has a gift. He understands animal behavior and seems to be able to anticipate their every move.
One bite from the snake and I'll be scarred for life.
Now he puts his talent to use and has become a camera gun for hire. His ultimate aim, to get those killer shots. Each episode highlights an assignment, the journey, the plan, the challenges, and ultimately, the killer shots.
Strike ranges. He's in the east like well. Woo! Look at that, look at that. To be so careful with these guys. This guy to sting me up in serious trouble. This monitor will literally crash this meerkat's head with one bite. Putting him kind of in a hypnosis state here. showing him dominance. Focus on the sand.
Makes me a little bit nervous when they're close to a main vein like this on your arm, because if they sank those big fangs into your arm and injected venom, it's not a good place to get nailed by a spider this big. You can see these sand people are really small people to be able to get in here and paint. Now, the only way I could think they were paint is probably lying on their stomach unless they were small enough to sit here. But I mean, it's really small for me to get in here. But this is very unique. When you come really close to these paintings, you actually see quite a lot of detail. I can see there's something like a bow and an arrow or a spear in each one of their hands. You can see they're holding something. You can see they all made the calves look a lot larger on all these. There must be a sign of strength and power. And if you look really closely, you can actually see an erection on each one of these. A big erection. It's like these guys were quite ambitious because they were quite small little people, but you can see a big erection here on each one of these with the massive calves. So that's a sign probably of masculinity, strength and power. And these all males, they all have spears and bows. So it's a sign of strength. And that's normally why you see this. And in sand people tradition, that must have meant big calves of strength. You've got power, and a strong erection means you'll impress the ladies. So even back in those days, that wasn't a must. Hey, 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 hey. Sitting out here with all the nature in my mind. Little sad people of the desert, taking it in, 'cause it's all about life. This is my own story to tell. We are all but just the same. Don't you worry about me now. I will meet you in another time.